Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC Entertainment. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our invest journey together. So today we're going to be doing a video about AMC Entertainment. Is AMC Entertainment a good buy at $5.75? I hopefully will be able to answer that question for you guys by the end of the video. So let's really dive into AMC and take a look about the stock, what the stock has actually been doing, and some recent news with the stock altogether. So if we take a look at the 1 month chart here, you guys can definitely see that the stock was trading around $2 to $3 a share. Basically, we had a huge Reddit fueled rally that drove the stock up almost to about $20. And then it's kind of been slowly sinking ever since. This kind of has to do with the reason that a lot of the brokerages limited trading on AMC, GameStop, and all of these other stocks, causing the stocks to sink altogether because these brokerages did not allow people to actually buy any new positions, only to sell their positions. Even till this day, a lot of people don't really agree with what they did. I personally don't agree with it either. I think it's illegal to do that. I don't think just because it was a lot of market volatility that they were able to basically just shut off people from buying the stocks altogether. That's kind of what makes the stock market fun, is all the volatility, like stock prices going up and down super quickly. But altogether, when the brokerages limited trading on AMC Entertainment, only allowing people to actually sell out of their positions, the stock did actually take a little bit of a tank, along with a bunch of other stocks that were fueled by the rally altogether. Now, a lot of people don't really say it was a short squeeze. To me, it kind of looked like a little bit of a short squeeze. It definitely could have gone higher if the brokerages didn't limit trading. If you guys don't know what a short squeeze is when a specific stock holds a decent amount of short flow, or when companies are borrowing lots amounts of shares and hope to repay them back at a cheaper price. So companies were doing this with millions and millions of shares. When people started buying AMC Entertainment, it ran the stock up, causing these companies to have to cover their position. And you have to understand that they're covering millions and millions of shares. So the stock price was running up. And like I said, since the brokers limited trading altogether, then a lot of these so-called hedge funds or whoever was shorting the stocks altogether basically got a chance to cover their positions at a much cheaper price once again. But if we dive in more about AMC Entertainment, and is AMC Entertainment worth a good buy at $5.75, I just want people to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But if we dive in a little bit deeper and actually take a look at it altogether, a lot of people are still bullish on AMC Entertainment, regardless of the fact whether it's going through a short squeeze or not. And there's many reasons for this. I mean, one, AMC Entertainment as of now did rule out bankruptcy. Ever since the pandemic, obviously AMC Entertainment has not been doing that well. If we take a look at, movie theaters, COVID-19, you cannot be in close proximity spaces altogether. It's just not allowed, which has definitely reduced AMC Entertainment's overall business transactions by a lot. I believe they went from about $1.3 billion in revenue all the way down to about $119 million reported, I believe, in the third quarter of last year. So that's kind of a lot. The company has taken definitely a huge hit, but the company has been doing pretty well with just refinancing, renegotiating leases, and making sure it's cutting costs as much as possible to be able to stay afloat. Obviously, with the rally as well, AMC Entertainment was able to raise enough capital, do a public stock offering, or basically sell a bunch of their shares. So they were able to raise up some capital to pay off some of their debt. Now, it's not really that kind of thing with AMC Entertainment. For me, I don't think the classical movie theater is ever going to go away. But there's also like a lot of companies out there that are putting their stocks up for sale. I believe like Silver Shark is one of them, if I said the name correctly, is kind of one of the companies that sold off their position in AMC Entertainment. So the company has definitely suffered a great amount of stock dilution altogether. But I do think AMC Entertainment does have a chance to still recoup its losses and still kind of be a good stock. Like I said, this is definitely going to be a longer term play, if anything, right? We do need movie theaters to kind of open back up to really see how AMC Entertainment is going to do. We do have a vaccine out, so as the vaccine starts to kind of spread out, as people start kind of, taking more of the vaccine and COVID-19 kind of starts to diminish, and movie theaters reopen back up fully to where a lot of people can actually go and watch movies, it's definitely going to be a very good positive upside for AMC Entertainment. It's not really that obvious to see that AMC Entertainment has not been doing well as a company as far as the revenues and their profitability quarters, just because, like I said, the company is not doing any sales. Like, people are not going to the movies. So it's kind of like in the same boat as airlines and cruises, where people are really taking it all together and saying that, okay, everyone knows their earnings are going to be bad. Everybody knows that, altogether that the company's not going to be doing that well. It's just more about survival at this point. Can the stock actually survive and recover? But the reason why I do think AMC Entertainment is still a decent buy at $5.75 is because, like I said, the company does have a lot of upside potential, and I don't think the classic movie theater is ever going to go away. we're definitely going to see a boost from its revenues once the pandemic goes away. Recently in China as well, during the Chinese New Year, I mean, the movie theaters were flooded, like all the office box or post office box or whatever they like to say about when people go watch movies, we're like at record highs. So people are never going to basically ever go away from the movie theater. I know streaming is more popular, and I understand that, it's a lot cheaper than going to the movie theater, but for me, even, I love when a new movie comes out. I still love going to the movie theater. I don't think it's ever going to go away. And that's honestly the classical side of kind of, just having the luxury of being able to go to the movie theater and watch a movie with your significant other, your friends, your family. It's not a business idea that's actually a very bad business idea at all. And I think that's one that's going to strive for a very long time. It's more about the experience altogether. But AMC Entertainment as well, aside from its recovery aspect of things and really how it's handling its debt, like I said, the company has ruled out bankruptcy for now, so that's a very good sign. The company's doing its best to stay afloat, but it's more about being able to stay alive during the pandemic and another potential chance at the company going through another short squeeze. Now, currently, last time I read, the company has about a 73% short float, which is pretty high compared to a bunch of other stocks. I think the average is around 15 to 30%. So yes, if the stock does run up high enough, then AMC Entertainment can go through another short squeeze, but there has to be significant price action enough to actually drive the stock upward enough for the shorts to have to cover their positions. But that's only an added bonus. I do see AMC Entertainment going back to $10, $15 in the long term. I do think it's definitely possible, especially with how AMC Entertainment has really kind of, like I said, rehandling its debt, renegotiating leases, and really trying to cut costs as much as possible. And with the pandemic slowly going away, I do know that this kind of stuff is back right around the corner where people can start going to the movie theaters again and start being in very close proximity spaces. So if we're looking at it from a long-term perspective and people are holding the stock from a longer-term perspective where they bought it at a higher average, buy more shares, average down if you can, and just kind of be patient. If you're bullish on the overall aspect of the stock, it shouldn't matter about the day-to-day transaction. It should always matter about what you think the stock is going to do in the long term. Yes, a lot of people do say that AMC Entertainment is going to go bankrupt. That's not really completely up to it, though, and its overall business idea altogether. It's just because the pandemic has really wreaked havoc on AMC Entertainment and all of its profits. But overall, I don't think AMC Entertainment is a bad company to invest in. I do see a lot of long-term growth in it. I do think it does have the potential to revisit its all-time highs. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of AMC Entertainment stock. Do you guys think AMC Entertainment stock will go back to $20?